recording now. Good evening, once again, as I'm now recording, because I forgot to do it earlier. This is the entirely improvised campaign with I, your humble dungeon master, Deathly Shad, in a different area today than normal. Thank you, Fractal. Thank you, Lotus, for the for linking that there in the chat. But this is the entirely improvised D&D campaign where I control chaos via chat in a Dungeons & Dragons campaign. So, this is not being streamed through our normal format, through our normal channel, so I don't have channel points and all other stuff with access to it and stuff. So, what I'm instead implementing for a one-time stream thing, just free chaos. So, normally speaking, you would have to pay something along the lines of, say, 2,000 of like 4,000 channel points to put an NPC into the story. Instead, you can just do that for free right now. For the first time ever. Just like right there, and I'll make it work somehow. We only have like 8 viewers here for now. I don't care. It'll be fine, probably. But normally speaking, there's channel points, there's a channel to watch, and so on and so forth. But, if you're watching the VOD, you're not really getting that cool little improvised count. But you're still getting a great D&D campaign regardless. So, I'm now going to begin introducing my co-hosts, my fellow players. Fractal is joining us for a session, maybe a couple more. Who knows? I don't really know. Fractal, say hi to people.
Hello there.
Awesome, cool. Lotus, our fellow, our one of trio triplet rabbit people, again.
Yeah.
for the people who watch this, who watch my stream on occasion. Yeah. Lotus, say hi to the people.
Hi guys.
Matthew, say hi to the people.
Hi to the people.
All right. Victor, say hi to the people.
No.
Okay. Close enough.
Hi, people. I was just kidding.
Awesome.
This
Cool.
is why you don't let Vic do anything.
All right. And yes, you say hi to people.
Hi.
All right. And our party consists of, I believe, Fractal's gonna be playing a kobold rogue. Kobold monk.
You said monk.
Yeah, kobold monk. I fixed it. Lotus is playing a third-party sorcerer class, a strength-based sorcerer from.
It's still the same party, just.
I'm.
Again, these are Shad's viewers, not our typical ones.
Sorry, I was making a pun.
I know. I'm also trying to be a bit more formal with this introduction a little bit, we have Lotus, who's playing a. Hey, look at that! First time chatter.
You already said
Hi.
mine.
Yeah. I didn't finish introducing you though.
Fair enough.
Who is playing Thumper, a rabbit folk sorcerer with a third-party D&D subclass known as your subclass escapes me.
Was it like some Frostfire thing?
Yeah. I'm getting there. I'm looking on the sheet. Okay, the Sorcerer's Origin of Frostburn Eclipse from Delver's Guide to Beast World. So that is a really cool book of D&D subclasses and material if you're a bit more fuzzy oriented on your persuasion like myself. Great book, highly recommended. # not sponsored. Matthew is playing a luchador rabbit folk. Vic is playing their adopted warforged wizard. Wizard, right, Victor?
Yes, actually,
And
also
evocation,
technically, yes, also a homebrew, third-party revision of the evocation subclass, because the original one is rather boring, and it's one of my own creations that we ran through the tabletop arcade homebrew competition and came out with a high enough score, so it's legit.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, and that's legit on our server, which is Tabletop Arcade. If you're looking for Dungeons and Dragons content to play in actively, then check out the server there.
I'm
chill
gonna
shit.
drop a link in chat just
for it.
Just for people to see.
Sure, go for it. And then lastly, Yassi, who is playing a bard. What college?
Whispers.
College of Whispers.
Whispers.
And is also a Harengon as well, or a rabbit folk. You got the Fleetfoot children, you got their child, and you have Matthew making me say ooh woo with bunny ears. Don't worry about that.
Matthew is also part of Fleetfoot triplets.
Yes, he is. The Fleetfoot triplets with their adopted son. Don't worry about him too much. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Brother.
Adopted brother. You know what I mean.
We're the Fleetfoot triplets, consisting currently of 4 members. Don't question it.
Rabbit. Yeah. Currently Taffy, who plays Dylan the human, and Ozzy, who plays Tovalar the other human, are both.
He's a shifter.
I say human quotation marks. He's
a shifter.
We know what I mean. Shifter.
Shifter by mechanics, but flavored as a human with lichen features.
Yeah.
We call him the Wolf Daddy.
Yeah. Oh,
you call him the Wolf Daddy.
Yes. No, Yezi. Last week, Ozzy said he was going to adopt the triplets.
I will refuse calling Ozzy the Wolf Daddy.
Okay. Anyway, but be sure to check back next week whenever we're actually running with a potential full party. Who knows? I don't know myself, but we'll get there eventually. In
July will be the first time we have a full party.
Oh my god.
Oh. I mean, you never know. Someone always can drop. It's D&D after all.
It'll be fine, probably. Who knows? I don't know. But all things considered, let
Are
us
you
get...
okay with a full party of 7 people?
I've ran for parties of 12 to 13.
Fair
yeah,
enough.
I've been there.
Like, ask Victor, back in the olden days. Back in my day when we ran Skyships and Magic, we had 20 people in a Discord call.
We were running games like parallel Discord channels, but the same campaign with 3 or 4 GMs with up to 20 or 30 players. It was crazy.
What do you mean? That's nothing. Matthew hosted his first official mega game like last week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that must have been awesome. Also,
how was that?
Also,
no. It keeps getting sidetracked. Sorry.
Also, Rizzy Busy, thank you for the follow. It means everything to me. I'm trying to get to 50 followers and more, so I can maybe, I don't know, start monetizing things. Me and my normal Tuesday game that I run every week, The Reigns of Vitrium. Might have heard of it. I have a YouTube channel. What? Big time person here? Oh my god. Anyway.
It's proper famous. It's on the internet.
One thing you'll learn is Shad has a habit of being quite full of himself, but we still love him.
Oh, yeah. I'm very, very full of myself over here.
You know we love you, Shad.
I love you guys, too. Now, let us get right into the business. So.
Yay. Hey, and we're starting before 7:30 for once.
I know, right?
Wow.
This Taffy takes his sweet-ass time.
So, when last we left our heroes, let me just scooch this down a little bit. Thumper the Sorcerer, Luca the Luchador, Aody the Bard, Artis the Wizard, and Ryget, who's been there the whole time, don't question it, the Kobold. You guys had just not only started taking the Hunter's Examination to become professional hunters yourselves. Oh, also Brennan, the other rabbit folk, was there too. Don't worry about him.
Yeah,
You
we
guys
don't
had
talk about
just.
Brennan. No.
You don't talk about Brennan. No, no, no. Okay, so. So, you guys had just entered the hunter's examination, either willingly or forcibly in Brennan's case. Don't worry about him. And you had just entered the had just finished the written portion of the exam and are now in the middle of the practical portion of the exam. The first part of it being going through a large ass hedge maze, trying to either get to the center and get an item there, or get to the other side unscathed, without any of your party falling victim to any of the traps within. Through
We fought a hat mimic.
yes.
Yeah.
Through a
Let's be honest, we
hatmik-
quite fall through all of them. We just brute force dive our way through.
Yes. Through a smell good flower, a hat mimic, and lastly a giant propeller leaf that was sucking you guys in, giving you guys the not too good suck. Well, you guys have finally managed to survive and even thrive in some cases. But currently, you are all in the middle of a large green hallway with kind of like expansive garden grass just going backwards, forwards, hedge maze walls around you extending up 20 feet in the air, and the large propeller leaf seems to be kind of like wilting in on itself rapidly and just decomposing as there's just a giant wall of green behind it. What do you guys wish to do?
So is this a dead end or no?
This is a dead end.
Well, I guess we gotta go back and take the
From-
other path.
From down the way, you hear, "Are you guys okay down there?
Yeah.
Okay,
The
good.
mazes by default have dead ends. We were bound to stumble on at least one of them. That's just like a statistical guarantee.
We've managed to survive.
When
no
did he
thanks to
become
you.
smart again?"
I don't know. I think it was the bunny nip he had earlier.
It's
Nah.
weird like that.
That
Ah.
would make sense.
Jeez, keep that
He
shit
gets
away from
kinda
me.
smart up.
Were you guys with me the whole
use it as his
time?
smart pills.
I
Ah.
thought I was alone. Were you guys with me the whole time?
What? Oh. No.
I believe
Who are
we
you
have
people?
accidentally saved someone from the propeller.
That would
I
make
see.
sense.
I see three. I see. What? Three. What is happening?
I
Honestly,
roll to
I-
remember the history where this character existed previously.
Roll history.
I remember it all suddenly.
With a
I'm
4.
sorry,
Well,
little.
You have always been here.
I'm
What's
sorry,
up?
little kobold. You have to calm down and be a bit more comprehensible before we can assist help.
It can't be. Am I? Do I belong to you? Oh, great beast of middle.
What?
Artist
Just
looks
like-
to the rabbits, confused. But
From-
beast? What?
From the distance, artist, you hear Brennan say, "Wow, didn't take the robot for an enjoyer of slavery."
Brennan, you're a thief and a common criminal. Your opinions matter null to me.
Jeez.
I mean, technically, if we
Look
count
who's
the
a-
robot as an object, is it slavery?
Is it fetishism?
Because then it's an object owning a person, not a person owning a person.
Yeah, it's like pre-religious fetishism.
It sounds like a topic I want to be having.
That's not the God damn it, Shad.
Do
no,
these
you
white
you don't belong to us. We found you in here, I guess.
Okay, I believe you. You are too fluffy to be evil.
Damn
I
straight.
wouldn't say that.
I would not say we are fluffy.
Are you
Thus
suggesting that if
harmless.
we shaved ourselves, we would become evil?
Yes.
Possibly.
Here's a quick contradiction to that logic. See that fluffy one there called Brennan? He's evil and fluffy.
Yeah.
Not
Yes.
my.
I
No,
will say the
no.
person. Sorry. The person they're pointing at, this Brennan fellow, is a 6'6" tall rabbit folk with
Why is he so big?
slightly off pink hair and large dreadlocks for like actual hair. His fur is off pink, and he's wearing like a little like vest, a little shirt, and has a little pair of shorts and some little foot wraps. And he just kind of like looks down at you like, "Hey, don't listen to the robot. I'm not evil.
Yes, yes, he is.
I'm
Look at the
opportunistic.
handcuffs.
There's a difference."
Yeah, this big guy must be right. I have researched years for this. Fluffy things are not evil. Naked people are evil.
What?
So if I were to take my clothes off, I would be evil, even though I am fluffy because I am wearing clothes.
Yes.
Technically,
Nudity
our
is a
fur
sin.
is our clothes.
No, we are. I am also wearing actual clothes.
Yeah, so
By
am I.
naked, I mean bare skin. Fur includes.
So only my nose is evil by that logic.
Yes, I just spotted an evil nose on this fluffy creature.
Am I above objective and subjective morality since I
Anyway,
do not have either
guys.
fur nor flesh?
We need to get moving.
Jeez, I'll say, what the hell was this conversation about?
I have no clue.
Look, we descended into moral relativism because you said we were slavers.
I was
Yes,
making
it's all
a
your fault.
joke.
You can't make jokes in times like these. This is a serious entrance exam. They're testing our
shit.
moral character at every step.
Oh shit! Are
Well,
you
you
really
know
drinking
what? This is
at a
true.
time like
You know what?
this?
You want to talk about moral character? What about live and let live? Forgive and forget.
We are
Yeah,
letting you
no.
leave, but we are not forgiving.
No, straight to
We're
prison.
also not forgetting.
Yes.
I don't know. I would say if not for me, you guys would be flying with the propellers right about now.
Hey, I did pretty good too to keep them on the ground until I lost my footing.
Yeah, and then I pulled your ass back down. I
It
remember
wasn't
that.
just
If
you.
if it wasn't for you, we would have applied a more effective strategy for the people present. Therefore, your contributions could have been eliminated by a simple
Anyways,
strategic
guys, let's
tactical
just get
change.
moving. I really don't want to be the last team to get out of here.
Yes.
Agreed.
We should proceed to the center of the ring.
Or out. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Walk this way. They'll walk off in a strange way.
Jesus, man.
Is he walking to the correct direction?
He's always like this.
Done nothing wrong.
I want to as Lucio walks away, I want to play Lucia's theme tune on my violin.
Oh, come on. That's going to give our position away.
As
But
can play it if
as
you
the
want.
music starts up, I immediately start doing my intro walk and start flexing.
Oh.
Okay. So yeah.
Thumper
see?
just face pause and
Oh god.
Oh. Well, hold on. Yes, you roll performance first because you may give advantage. You give advantage, so it's a crit.
Ah, yes. The flexing.
So yeah, as you're just kind of like walking, just like flexing a little bit, just like yeah, what up? Oh yeah, just like with like the violin intro playing in the background, just like thumper.
Whilst this is happening, I'd like to take back the rope that we used for this maneuver, and where it started to like chafe away, I would like to just cast mending and fix it.
All right. The only places where it actively chafed per se would be where they connected to each other and they were kind of like rubbing a little bit, you know. But other than that, nothing
Yeah.
major. I will say you do notice a bit of major chafing around where Brennan was holding on to it and trying to like keep you guys in place. And roll an investigation check.
Yeah, I'm rolling. I'm gonna prioritize like the bigger ones. The small imperfections I'm going to take care of afterwards.
Okay.
Ah,
With an 8,
not the best.
with an 8, there's a bit of blood there at the very end.
There has been what?
A bit of blood.
Oh. Let's roll for moral relativity. Okay, I think Brennan just gets the pop-up in the top left corner, the corner that artists will remember this.
You see him kind of just like hands in his pockets.
Mm.
All smiles as he kind of like leans down to Thumper and just goes, "Damn, didn't think your brother could look that hot."
Oh, stop it!
Thank you.
She's just gonna playfully try and trip him.
All right, sure. Roll me a. I want to say a.
While he's fixated on her brother.
Sure. Go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check with advantage.
Light of feet.
I'll call it. It'll be sleight of foot.
Alright.
That's something Tarantino would be into.
And we lost the viewer.
Fuck.
Fair.
My bad.
So you said I have advantage?
Yes, you do, because he's distracted. Because that's a nat 20 performance. Alright.
So she, as he's going to lift his foot up, she'll just playfully just kind of slip her foot in front and just keep walking.
Alright then. You put your foot in front of his as he kind of like tries to lift it up, and he's just like, "Ah!" And he turns, falls, lands on his back with a, and then without kind of like removing his hand from his pockets, he kind of like rolls backwards and does a little tumble back onto his feet.
Gotta watch where you're going. You never know what you could trip over.
While backwards walking, it's like, I'm always aware of my surroundings, you little scamp.
Uh-huh.
As aware as I can be. And then he'll kind of like turn back around. But still, the 5 of you continue to make your way through the hedge maze. You make your way backwards, and you have a choice to go left or continue straight. Straight is back the way you came.
We'll check the left path.
Okay then.
Are there any like signs or differentiations or that catches the eye?
Roll an
If
investigation
you look
check.
down the path.
No, actually, roll. This would be a perception
Oh,
check
sorry.
from this distance.
Do I roll again or do I just change the modifier?
Just change the modifier.
Okay, perception you said, right?
Yep.
That's one less, so 15.
Okay, so
Oops,
15.
that would be a 12. Sorry.
That's fine. 15, 12. You kind of like peer down the pathway a little bit, and you don't see anything. Nothing that's immediately off, at the very least.
Mhm.
And you, Thumper, also do not see anything that's off right now for the moment.
Okay.
I take out a coin. Heads we go left, tails we go straight. And throw it.
Okay. So, go ahead and do that.
Tails.
Okay. So you're going straight ahead. Okay.
I thought straight is where we came from.
Yes, but there's another
As
pathway
in,
back there.
Alright. We shall
So-
ignore this path completely.
Alright, so you make your way back the way you came, and you eventually come across that same intersection as you came across before, where you can go left back towards where you came from, which used to be closed off until, you know, until Tovalar
Yes, 'cause
convinced the wall to reopen again. Or you can continue to go straight, which is into new territory.
there is only one path that we haven't been there then, so I guess that way,
Okay, then.
if everyone agrees.
Yeah.
Alright, then.
Mhm.
You guys continue to make your way forwards. Further and further down this long, verdant green hallway you go. There's, you know, wind blowing here and there, leaves rustling, and what is everyone's passive perception?
13.
13.
14.
Okay.
And 12.
Okay, and 12. All right. So no one has better than no one has better than a 15, but no one has less than a 10. So you guys can all collectively hear a scream in the distance.
Ooh, which stream? I hope it's a good streamer.
A scream of
Oh,
ah,
a scream.
help oh, they're eating me. Ah!
I would like to insight check.
Sure.
Pete instantly runs towards the screen to help.
Apparently, me too.
Yeah, no.
Damn it.
I-
All right.
I was going to say, pretty much all of you guys hear that someone is being eaten alive, and you run, like just rush immediately. And after about, I want to say, a minute or so of running, you skid and turn left down a pathway where the screaming is becoming louder, and then you skid to a halt near a turn right, even though you could keep going straight. And as you look to the right, there is just a large square room that has an opening on the other side of it, and it has a large tentacly mound of vines that are currently dragging a screaming human into their center. And he's like, as he's just like getting slowly dragged into it. And you can see a couple other bodies disappearing within this mass of vines. Gonna cast Firebolt?
Yep, I'm aiming at the vines.
Me as well. Me as well.
Okay. So I'm gonna have everyone roll initiative.
It's time to punch
Okay.
plants.
I'm gonna let
Wait,
you guys
Fractal, you have Firebolt? What?
Magic Initiate.
Oh, right.
Did my token get deleted?
Oh, damn. And
Also, I
That's
forgot.
20.
I forgot, Ryget. I have to do a thing for you. Spells, spellcasting ability, dexterity. There we go. Alright. So, the enemy gets... Oh, sorry, I have to open roll these. Enemy gets this. The same that I rolled in GM. Brennan is going to remain a secret. Okay. This thing gets that. Yes. Then we do descending order. Alright, so I'm going to have each of you guys do a thing, and then we're going to start initiative proper, but I'm going to go in order of events. So, Brennan is going to rush forward and grab this guy's arms and try to kick hard enough to pull both himself, to pull the guy free and throw himself back towards you guys, which will require a thing on his part. Okay. And with this, and Ryget, you've seen this happen before, but this is just for the audience. Brennan runs up, grabs this man's arms, and he lifts his right leg up, and he kicks outwards, and you see him kick the air as if it were a solid wall, and just him and the guy go shoom, pulled back as he manages to pull the guy free. Luca, are you doing anything specific?
I am running at this plant, jumping into the air, doing a pose in midair, and body slamming this thing.
Okay. Alright, first of all, roll me performance. I will give you advantage because you just heard your theme. Nice. Now, go ahead and roll me the attack with advantage.
Boop, boop, boop. 23.
Alright, describe your pile driver. How do you pile drive this massive plants?
I'm just aiming for sensor mass, just landing full force, just crushing down on it.
Hell yeah. Roll damage.
Boom.
10 damage as you slam into the center of this mass of vines and tentacles. And that is that. Artist, you threw a firebolt.
It was a 7.
Yeah, a 7 misses, sadly.
Yep.
AOD, what do you do?
Eid is it's fine. It's a Scottish name. I know it looks weird.
Oh, Eid!
Okay.
Fuck!
It's Eid. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. So right now, my brother has this thing body slammed.
Yes.
Cool. That's an. It's a saving throw. I don't need one to do the saving throw one. I need the. Alright. I'm going to do a vicious mockery on the thing and be like, my brother's better than you!
Okay. Alright then, give me just a second.
Does the plant understand language?
First
I
of
don't
all,
think it needs to.
I think it do.
It's a creature you can see. It needs to hear you. As long as it can technically hear, which normal plants actually can because it's frequencies, then it should work. Given it qualifies as a creature.
alright. Combat music. As you lash out with a vicious mockery, you say, hey, my brother's better than you. You're a plant! It fails.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
Just a second. Why is my sheet not working? There we go.
All right, it'll have disadvantage on its first attack roll.
And then I did something really cool.
All right, what'd you do?
I'm playing Luca's theme on my violin to give him a bardic inspiration. Listen to this. I made it a sound on the soundboard in the Discord.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
Yes.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, Thumper. What are you doing?
Yep. Not surprised by her siblings' shenanigans at all. Here. Trying to think of a fun combo I can do. She will cast Green Flame Blade on her Morning Star.
All right then. Gonna run up and hit this thing?
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead and roll to hit. Oh, baby. That's damage. Roll it. All right, and now roll the extra fire damage.
It's, I think, a D6?
D8.
Yeah.
It's D8 plus modifier.
So 8 or 2 plus 4
Is
for
6.
yeah.
All right. And as you kind of like bring your morning star down with this flicker of green fire, it just crashes into it, and then that bolt of fire jumps over, scorches along a line of other plant fibers that kind of like curl and like slither inwards as they kind of like go.
But you know, so she essentially uses Luca as a springboard to pull all this stuff.
Sure thing.
Hop, hop, hop. Whee!
All right then. So you're in the middle of the mass. All right, and Ryget, you rolled a firebolt earlier. It was a critical hit. Go ahead and roll damage for that. Nine more fire damage. So that is that. And now we go to the top of the round to initiative. Brennan is going to see two people have decided to jump into the middle of this writhing mass of tentacles. And he's going to go, jeez, why did you guys jump in the middle of it? He's going to make 2 attacks on Luca and Thumper. Okay.
Oh no.
Thumper, does a 23 hit you?
Yes.
Alright, you do not take any damage. You are instead knocked back 15 feet as he throws a kick into the air, and this pod of air flies out, hits you in the belly, and sends you tumbling head over heels and landing on your feet outside of this thing.
Okay.
Unharmed.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20 on Luca. Luca, same thing. No damage, no nothing. You just kind of like hits you. You float up and out, and then land outside of this thing's sphere of influence. And Luca, since you don't start your turn within it, you don't do anything, or you don't take any damage at the very least. You may take your turn as normal.
How dare you! As I run back in.
No, but attack from the outside! Attack from the outside!
She's gonna get into position to give her brother an alley-oop.
All right, then.
Yeah, I'll stand next to the thing, and we'll come in first. 22.
22? Yeah, it hits.
And if that hits, I would like to also make that a trip attack.
Oh, I mean, it can't be prone, but you get your extra damage.
Okay, I will take the extra damage. Another 4 damage.
14.
As I have learned that it cannot be prone. This is good. So then I will do the next thing, and as a bonus action, I will do grappling strike to grab this thing.
Oh my god! And then try to grapple the target as a bonus action? Okay.
So it's this plus superiority, so 23 to grapple.
Alright, let's see if you can beat that. It can't. Oh, sorry. I accidentally rolled that to GM. Yeah, no, it can't. It gets you 7. Well, I mean, a
You're
7 plus
mine
modifier,
now, plant!
I mean, it's looking haggard. It's flailing weakly at this point in time. Artist, what are you doing?
Yeah, I assume that this creature, this bunch of vines, count as a single creature.
Yes.
Okay. So then I'm not gonna bust out an unseen tool yet, and instead I'm gonna just keep with the firebolting.
Sure. That'll hit. That is
No
9 damage.
No necrotic damage yet, just
know.
9. Let me just untick that.
I got you.
Yep.
That it?
Okay, that's it.
Alright. Eid, what are you doing?
So none of us are harmed.
Nope.
That's no use. That's no use. That's no use. What will be fun? We'll do another vicious mockery on the plant.
No.
It's a plant.
No.
It's time to get up and leave.
Oh!
Sorry.
Oh! It can't handle it.
I'm sorry, that was a bad one.
It can't handle it. What's your vicious mockery, Eid?
He's like, my brother will beat your ass. I don't know.
Not. I
Shut up.
Mine was better.
Let's don't
Shut up.
have asses!
Shut up.
No.
Your ass is
my brother will
grass.
beat your roots.
I need.
Well, I mean, hey, look, this thing gets a turn. Hooray! So, as it goes this thing's turn, it has taken enough damage to warrant you guys as being a real threat. So, you see the ground rumble and shift as the center of the viney mass closes up and becomes the mouth, like this gaping maw and interior of this large plant-like bulb that slowly lifts its ass up off the ground, from within the ground, and these long arm-like tendrils slither out from underneath, from beside it, and it kind of like it's these little claws on them. So it's good, Luca, that you were not in the middle of that. You would have been swallowed immediately. Instead, actually has to try it. Instead, actually has to try and swallow you now. So it has disadvantage on the first attack. That is a 9 plus modifiers is going to be a 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Okay. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
God!
Ooh, you make it.
Nice.
You take 14 slashing damage as this thing rips across your chest, and you feel your body begin to react negatively to this ichor that kind of like drips off its fingers. And you feel your joints begin to lock up a little bit, but you manage to stave off the poisonous effects. You kind of like just like flex your muscles and make your bleeding wound just kind of like squirt a bit, and then you get the blood out. You get the venom out of your system. It is then going to whip around and watash along Thumper. That is a 15 to hit you.
Yes. But
Aww.
do I be a troll? Yes.
Do you shield is the question.
Yes.
Okay, you shield.
And she
Oh.
just kind of slams her.
It wouldn't have had disadvantage
Mornings.
on that attack, but it would have had
Yeah.
disadvantage on the attack, but I'm taking the leftmost roll, which is still a 7, so it's whatever. Yeah. So continue.
So yeah, she'll slam her Morningstar down on the ground. As just this eerie, icy green shield just envelops her.
All right. These claws scratch along it, but fail to make purchase. As just like, and that is its turn. Thumper, what are you doing?
I am double checking things. I'm still learning this class.
Sure, go ahead. I'm pretty sure you got some temp HP from casting a fire spell.
I'm trying to remember what skill that was from. I don't think I have that ability yet.
Yeah, it's 6th level, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6th level's when you get the cool thing.
So I think her green flame blade is still going.
It's not still going. You have to cast it again. It's a cantrip.
Oh, right. She'll just bitch slap it with her Morningstar.
Sure. You gonna bitch slap it normally, or you gonna use green flame blade?
You know what? No, we're gonna use booming blade this time.
Oh. Okay. Go for it. Ooh, natural 1.
Yeah.
You swing and you miss quite handedly.
Yeah.
Ryget, what are you doing?
I don't like you. You remind me of my ex-wife, I say as I charge towards him.
Alright, you run towards it. You're there.
Yep. I hit him with my quarterstaff, 200. Then bonus action, flurry of blows.
Sure. And because you're an open palm monk, you may... Oh! 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 That's a disgusting amount of damage. Okay. So, Ryget, as an open palm monk, you gain the ability to apply additional bonuses to your flurry of blows hits.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay. Are you applying any of those?
Yep. Knock it prone.
It can't be knocked prone. You saw it happen
Then,
You can.
yeah, I
You
remember.
can snatch.
So,
You can take its
yeah.
reactions.
Yep. I'll
Alright.
just do that, yeah.
Okay then. That's 1 key point spent. Roll the damage on all 3 of those. They all 3 hit. Jesus. 25 crit 20. Let's go. All right then. 10, 19, 23 points of damage. Hell yes. Let's get it. All right then. You run in there and you just crack your staff across this thing's head, and then just kind of like with real quick pull your fist back and just like kidney punch it twice, and it's just like and it just starts quivering and rolling as its petals begin to like open up slightly as it just starts to droop and just like roil underneath the heaviness of your blows. Brennan, for his part, is going to hold a action. Yes. Luca, what are you doing?
Start of my turn, is it still grappled?
It is not grappled. Oh yeah, no, it's no longer grappled. Whenever it went to second phase, it just kind of like slipped your grip, so to speak. Like you were grabbing a bunch of tentacles, and those tentacles are like just slithered back inside.
Man, that really makes it a lot less fun for me.
I'm sorry. You know what? Give me a higher
Now
low.
I have to grapple it again to do the cool shit
Here.
I had prepared.
Give me a higher low. Give me a
High.
higher low. High. All right. No, sadly. Continue your
Fine.
turn.
We'll do this the hard way. First attack, I will attempt to grapple it.
You sure you don't want to grapple as a bonus action?
No, because I want to use my other things to do other things.
Okay.
My god, that was a low roll. My god, that was a high roll. Look, you in particular, action surge. I do it again.
All right. You do it again.
What are these low rolls?
What the fuck?
Fine. I will.
It don't want it. It don't want it.
I will
Second
bonus
wind.
action second wind to be sad, because I had a fun combo, but you stole my grapple with bullshit nonsense abilities.
I'm sorry.
There was no reason for it to come out to the grapple changing stages. I was still grappling it.
Ah.
You didn't stage it at the time.
I know.
Artis, your turn. Take us away. Far away.
Yes, and I am going to do something unseen, and I'm gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay. 14.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
I have my eyes narrowed at you.
So, by the way, I was being sarcastic by that comment.
Ah.
But since it's fire damage and that's my elemental affinity, I can reroll it.
Oh my god. You...
9.
Oh yeah, because... yeah, because...
Mm,
that.
subclass.
Okay, so the subclass does that, okay. And you're saying that this subclass is in our Discord server, which is available
Yes.
at Tabletop Arcade, and you too can
Yes,
maybe convince your
indeed.
Dungeon Master to play this Evocation Wizard instead of the basic bitch one? Man,
Mhm,
awesome.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
Don't forget that because I also prepared cold damage. In a 10-minute ritual, I can change from fire to cold to have this effect.
Oh my god. Hell yeah. Hashtag not sponsored. Eid, your turn.
Okay, so now it is actively harming people.
Yes.
I do not like it
Scratched your
actively
butt.
harming
Yes.
people.
It scratched your brother. Oh. Shit. Luca, you had Bardic Inspiration on those, but you probably didn't want to roll that for either of those.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so is it currently grappled?
No. It is not.
No, but Luca's like standing right next to it.
Yes.
This the whispers, you bitch. Fuck you.
No. No. It's gonna beat your spell save DC.
Ew.
It eats half damage though.
It is half damage. Give me a second because my sheet had bugged out.
Oh shit.
You sheeps.
So that is 9 down to 8, rounded down is 4. That is that. Oh my gosh. This thing survives.
And
Did you
then
have- Did you have anything else?
I'm going. I am. It's not this. I am going to give a good old bardic inspiration to Thumper.
Sure. Inspiration has been acquired by Thumper. This thing is going to look around at all these juicy targets. And it is going to do a whip attack at Ryget. Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
Okay. You dodge out of the way. It's then going to whip around and try and crack Thumper. Well, we know where all of its luck went. Lumper.
You okay?
I'm good. I'm good. I was laughing about the natural one.
How much do I take?
None.
Okay.
Okay.
It
I thought you were coughing.
Yeah, me too. I was like,
Fair
are
enough.
you dying?
I'll be fine. Probably.
Booming Blade only takes effect if it moves, right?
Yes, only if it moves. It did not move.
Okay.
Boom, bitch, yeah.
Alright, my turn. Sorry, I'm a little tired this morning.
You're fine.
Treatments have been difficult.
It's all good.
Okay, we're gonna drop some damage on this thing by launching one last chromatic orb with fire.
Chromatic orb fire. A 13.
Yeah.
Let me check this thing's stats.
She just kind of. I'll wait to see if it hits or not.
It hits.
Okay. So she's just gonna. You guys see her just toss this orb up in the air, and she just yeets it like a baseball with her morning star.
All right.
Bam!
How do you kill it?
Itus orbitus.
So yeah, she pile drives this chromatic baseball with the morning stars. It just impales right between the eyes.
What eyes? It's a giant plant bulb.
It's brambly face.
Hell yeah.
It's
okay.
giant brambly face.
And as you spear a ball straight through it, it kind of like all ignites, catches fire, and spontaneously combusts. Just kind of like writhing and wiggling around a little bit before it just collapses into a burning heap. And just slowly starts burning.
Oh. Yeah.
That is combat.
I will be right back. I have to use the restroom and get something to eat really quick. So 5-10 minute break.
Sure.
Okay.
Right.
Because I have a little bit longer to play today because my dad has to take the fluffy babies to the vet.
Alrighty then. So, with that 5-minute break called, you guys can also feel free to take a 5-minute break. I will take this time to do a bit of shilling if you guys don't have anything
Please,
else.
chill away.
Yeah. So,
I mean, break's a break.
yeah. Welcome to welcome to Primetime Shad Time. The Shad Time halftime show. In which I am here to kind of entertain people for 5 minutes with my sultry views and dulcet tones. So, players.
Give us a view.
So, players, thus far, are you guys enjoying the session?
Absolutely.
Mm.
It has not been as chaotic as I thought it would be. The people in the chat really need to hurry the fuck up and make it more.
I'm waiting.
I
I'm
think
waiting
they
for the
might not
chaos.
remember what they can do.
Oh, listen, when I didn't play, I made y'all go to Mechanus. I introduced the Weasel Lady and the and Drinker Bell. Like I am expecting that amount of chaos. You all need to step up.
I know, right? There's hardly any chaos here. I'm
Just a
saddened.
quick
by
reminder
this.
that what you can do usually with channel points now, this special occasion for free, there is the opportunity to strike with damage a player within combat. There is the opportunity to initiate combat. There is the chance to give out inspiration to whomever reads your message up in chat.
Create
There
a new
is
NPC.
yes, that there is an NPC name suggestion.
I mean,
What else?
there's
Also, there is healing power for the
yeah.
players.
There's also the fact that there's an NPC that has been rescued by your party that you guys could just name right here, right now, if you wanted to.
That's right.
Straight
Live
up.
action.
And for those of you watching
Naming.
on the VOD, this power too can be
Um,
yours on a weekly basis. If you catch us
Since
live.
I'm playing this class for the first time, I wanted to ask something.
What's up?
So I was looking at like sort of a combo move of stuff. So tell me if it will work or not.
Mhm.
So I use Booming Blade, then use bonus action Flurry of Blows. So if I use the open hand technique to push that enemy, will the damage of the Booming Blade act on that?
That will not. However,
it will not.
they will have
No.
to come back to you, which will, because they come back to range with you to attack you.
Yes, you see. Forced movement does not trigger Booming Blade, but actual movement does. So what you
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was like. I had a doubt regarding that. Yeah.
another
I
cheeky
understand now.
thing. Another cheeky thing you can do is you can flurry a blow someone. You can knock them prone. If you manage to knock them prone with one blow, you can then kick them back 15 feet, and then just take a 5-foot step back. And if they have if they have only 30 feet of movement, they cannot reach you.
Technically, there is a build that's like Paladin and like a lot of multiclassing that's centered around this booming blade thing and like knocking the enemies back. And actually, you can argue that it's more effective because you push them back and you also inflict the psychological damage that they have to choose to move closer and take damage because they want to hit you.
I had this great character in Matthew's Tuesday game, and like her entire thing was using she was a arcane trickster rogue, so she just had a rapier and did a fuck ton of damage by stacking up sneak attack and then like either green flame blade or booming blades, depending on the amount of people that were near.
You want to talk about a pretty dastardly combo? How about a glaive, right? Plus Sentinel, plus Booming Blade, plus Polearm Master. What happens is the person moves into your threatened square. You crack. Oh, and Warcaster. You use Warcaster to take an attack of opportunity against them with your weapon because they went into your reach with it. You hit them with Booming Blade, and you also get Sentinel trigger as well, so they stop moving on that turn. And then on your turn, you just hit them twice, and then take a 5-foot step back, and it's like, hey, look, do you want to move closer, take damage for moving closer, and also get hit again and do the same cycle? Or do you want to move away from me, take damage still, and then I just come after you anyway?
That's
the
basically bullying at this point.
The paladin build utilizes the crusher feat, so that when you deal bludgeoning damage, you can choose to knock back the enemies with a save.
yeah.
And you also multiclass into Rune Knight for the chains that like lock the enemy in place.
Oh no.
And deal fire damage. And one of the most underrated second level spells, Cloud of Daggers.
Yeah, you just
Oh.
basically done the cheese grater. I have heard about it. Yeah.
You knock them into a
Yeah,
cloud
yeah.
of daggers, lock them down with the
God.
chains, and if they can get out, then booming blade pops.
Yeah, basically cheese grater. I have heard about that build.
What a dirty combo.
Yep,
Uh,
it's
I
known
feel
as
like
the
got 'em
Catch
blocked.
22 Paladin.
Catch 22 Paladin. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Builds that you can try in one of our many West marches on Tabletop Arcade.
But the one you said about like the kicking one, that's basically trolling. I just like find it really funny that you just push them down and kick them 15 feet away.
Yeah, I know, right? It's granted they have to fail to
It,
save and go prone.
yeah,
And
I know,
then you
but
can...
that's still more emotional damage rather than physical.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
All right, I'm back.
What do
Welcome
we
back.
what do we think of the proposed name for the NPC?
No.
No.
Also, speaking
Adrian
of fun
destined to be
subclasses,
killed by plants. The Smell
in one of
Prophecy.
our West.
Wow, what a world.
Yeah, it's just a surname. Don't worry about it.
Adrian's a fine name, sure. I'm not really gonna follow the rest of that because you, Matthew, specifically. If it was someone else in the chat, call out to the chatters. Hello, I see you on occasion. Yeah.
No, you don't.
Well, I think I do.
I am so hungry.
All right.
I have pizza.
You know what?
It
You
has
know
the
what?
cheese.
We
Yassi,
just had
I
a
want
break.
you know
pizza.
what? You know what? Yassi, go get a bit of
Yes.
food. In fact, hey, you guys talk about stuff. I'm gonna go get a hot dog.
Okay, but the issue is, it's 5:10. I'm probably gonna eat in like 15 minutes.
I'm not even kidding. I'm eating pizza right now.
Oh my god,
can
why
tell-
do you all have pizza?
Everyone has.
I can tell the
pizza?
story of the one-man TPK that happened last night.
One.
Stop talking about pizza because I'm gonna have to
Oh
order
my
something.
I want
We were
pizza
playing
real
D&D.
bad.
One player ran into a trap. The trap deals 0 damage, and by the time it was resolved, that one individual had killed themselves
I'm sorry. What?
in the most spectacular of ways.
I don't
Yeah.
get it. I don't get it.
And the funny part is that matched up to a dream I had last night.
I'm concerned about your dreams. Okay.
Funny how?
I didn't even know that was happening, by the way.
Okay, story time. So the campaign is set in Siberia, and we're out on a lake somewhere hunting some snow monster in some caves on a cliff on the side of a lake. And as we go in, I say, the cliff monster's probably set up some traps, so be careful. And as we go into the cave, there's this horrible wailing sound of the wind just blowing through the caves, just like ooh, ooh. It's terrible, terrible. And as we proceed to this section of the cave, it gets louder and louder, and we open into this chasm which has got 4 pillars inside it. And as we go in, it just gets louder and louder. This terrible wailing. So we walk around the side of the room, avoiding the pillars. And as we move past them, the wailing just suddenly stops. So we investigate them a bit, and we work out basically the pillars are creating like a resonance chamber for the wind blowing through the cave, and they're making the wailing noise. But it's really weird and suspicious, so we investigate it a bit further. There's also some magic involved. And the cleric, who hasn't been paying any attention whatsoever, just walks bold as brass straight into the center of the room. And basically, the DM just describes, yeah, as you take every step closer, it's getting louder and louder and louder. It's just like, yeah, I walk straight to the very center of the room. And as he gets into the very center, he is completely overridden by madness-inducing wailing and goes completely insane and flees from the caves, going to the cliffs, jumping off the cliffs, into the frozen lake. He is wearing heavy armor. He is sinking. Out I go, oh shit. I'm playing a fathomless warlock, so I run after him and dive in because I can breathe underwater and potentially save him. Dive underwater. He's still panicking, thinks I'm some kind of monster, trying to drown him, so he tries to drown me, which is quite nice actually, because I can't actually be drowned as a fathomless warlock. And anyway, so sometimes I grab him and pull him up, sometimes he breaks free and swims away, and eventually he breaks the surface of the water first. And he's still utterly panicking. And the wizard's like, oh hey, there's a guy, I should rescue him. And polymorphs him into a giant eagle.
Oh no.
This is good. He's now capable of flying out of the water. Bad news is, he's been making saves every turn to break the fear effect. But now he's a giant eagle under polymorph. He no longer has the mental fortitude to ever break the fear effect.
Oh.
So the eagle flies off at full speed away from us into the Siberian wilderness.
Bye-bye.
If
So
we drop the spell early, he's going to collide with the ground and die instantly.
well, no.
So we just have to hope that...
Here's
No, yes.
you can drop it as a free action. It's like, oh, he moved X feet out and above. Okay, there he is. I drop it then.
No, this is because the player who casts it doesn't realize this until he's already taken the first turn and has already flown 160 feet upwards and away.
Oh my! Just let him drop at that point. Put a potion
No.
on it.
Also, Shad, we've got
It's a blizzard.
a
We can't-
name suggestion from an actual non-player chatter.
Yeah, Adrian, fate to be determined. I see Dragoman over there.
Yeah.
I know him.
Well, anyway.
Also another one. I didn't see Drags, my bad.
Adrian,
decided to just
help. Continue, Matthew, please.
We decide to concentrate on the spell for the full hour and hope that by the end of it, he's at least landed somewhere and isn't just still freaking out flying as an eagle. So an hour later, we get a sending message from the cleric. He's flown effectively 16 miles. That's how far a giant eagle could fly at full speed over an hour. He doesn't know where he is. He doesn't know which direction he flew in. All he can see is snow and blizzard. There's
Oh.
no way for us to find him. His character is effectively dead.
Oh my god.
And kids, that's how I met your mother.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I had a dream last night where I was video calling with Matthew, as we do sometimes. And out of he was like walking in the middle of nowhere, and I was like on my bike, and he was like he like choked on something. And he drops dead in the middle of nowhere. So I, in full-on panic mode, tried to call 111, which is the emergency service number in England. So I'm explaining everything. I'm like, okay, so my friend just dropped dead. I have no idea where he is. And they were like, you're not calling from England. I'm like, no, I live in the Netherlands. We were on a video call. I don't know where he is. And they were like, yeah, you don't live here. You don't have any proof. We don't believe you. And they hung up on me.
You can't
And
report a
all-
death if you're not here.
And all I could do was sit there and watch Matthew die.
Damn. That's dark,
That's
homie.
like proper
Mind
proper
you, I
uncanny
have
valley
the
backdoor
stream
shit.
before Matthew told me about the
Backroom.
D&D game.
Mm.
It's all connected.
Hey, thank you for stopping by, Rizzy. It's always good to have a new
Yeah,
subber.
anytime.
Maybe I'll catch you on my Tuesday stream one day.
Join the Discord. Let's have fun.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll host another game night tonight. Who knows?
I don't for sure. So, getting back into D&D related things.
Yes.
Coming back from our break.
While I eat my vegan chili.
At least it's not pizza.
I want
Yes, he would have
pizza
felt even more
so
lucky.
bad.
Come on, now I'm ordering pizza.
I can't eat pizza.
Why not?
I want pizza so bad.
Too much carbs.
Fair enough. Okay,
Oh, excuse me.
you guys have a rescued human who is currently in the middle of like shaking and just kind of like
I'm just gonna go over and
Panicking.
gently start petting him.
Shad, don't do that sound.
I want to
Don't
I
do
want
that
to
sound I was saying. Yeah.
okay.
I want to try and calm him down by playing a tune.
All right then. Brennan is also going to attempt to calm, so I will give Thumper advantage on a persuasion check, and I will give you, Yasi, a performance check with advantage as well to play some soothing music.
Soothing.
I hope it's soothing jazz.
I try to make him laugh using some like backflips and stuff.
Sure, roll acrobatics.
Damn.
I
still have PTSD regarding my X5 at this point, so I can't do the backflip appropriately.
basically what you do for your backflip is you go to backflip and you're like, wait, I'm not ready yet. Oh, wait, I'm not ready. You just kind of like repositioning yourself every now and then. And Thumper, you just kind of like rub his back a little bit. Thumper's just like, hey, it's okay, buddy, you're safe now, you're safe. And the little soft tunes of do 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 playing in the background from Eid. The three of you manage to calm this individual as he just slowly settles down. Hey, everyone. Name's Adrian. Thank you for saving me. He kind of like closes his eyes. I'm glad you came when you did. It was eating her. And then it was gonna eat me. Oh my god.
That's okay, Adrian. Nothing for a fan, as I give him an autograph and leave.
Ignore my brother.
Brand just kind of like gives you a look of like, what the fuck? And this guy just kind of like takes your card and just like looks at it and looks at you like, what the fuck? And then he pockets it and he's just like, I suppose I should thank you for that. Strange man. You're also taking the examination, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We are indeed.
Right. Well, look. Just I've already failed. And I know that I'm gonna have to leave, but thank you for helping. Here, it's the least that I can
You could always try
offer.
next year
After this
or
incident,
next time.
after this incident, I don't think I will. He shudders.
Mm.
He's then gonna pull out a couple potions of healing, and he's gonna offer them to Thumper.
Thank you.
Yeah, take them, and well, maybe you'll make better use of them than I did. And he's gonna kind of like reach over to his wrist and grab the cufflink, and he's gonna maneuver it and then click a button on the interior a couple times. And
Okay.
then a beam of light kind of like comes down, engulfs him, and he's gone.
So, is there any bones remaining of the dead person he was explaining about?
No, they're gone.
Okay.
Basically, this this exam, whenever you would die, quotation marks, if you would go down, you get sent back there instead to a medical tent.
Mhm.
So it's not a
Okay.
lethal exam.
That's good.
Give me a second. Huh? Okay. And then, as a secondary aside, and as a secondary aside, Bren kind of like stands up and pockets his hands again. Yeah, well, win some, you lose some, but at least we won that one.
Yeah.
Well, supposing this end is a bit of a bust. You want to keep going that way? You want to go back the way we came?
Yeah. Let's see what's this way.
Aye.
Personally, I am running quite low on resources, so I would
Yeah,
prefer
true.
a fast finish.
Yeah, well, maybe that's what they want, is for a bit of a war of attrition.
Well, I will not run out of magical capabilities. It is only that the stronger ones, the stronger spells are off limits now.
As I'm supposing that's fair enough. Anyway, let's get to it. And he's just gonna kind of like move ahead.
Yep.
Who else is going?
She'll follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll follow as well.
We go.
All right. You all walk. You go through the doorway on the other side of the of the maze. I mean, of the room where you found this creature in. And on the other side of this, you see another branching path. You see a way forward, a way to the right, and a way to the left.
Let's go the right way.
That's what I'm saying, but which way is the right way?
The way that is right is the right way.
Any discernible differences between the routes? Do we
Well,
see anything if we look down in them?
sure. Roll perceptions.
Okay.
I will help.
I don't like the way you say
Okay.
that.
Alright, help action was taken, so it's 19.
Uh-huh.
19. Artist, you peek down all three pathways. To the right pathway, it is almost imperceptible, but you see these glints of silver across the middle of the pathway. Straight ahead, it appears to be getting a lot darker down this straight pathway instead of maintaining the same level of light as per normal. And then to the left, it appears to be a basic pathway, as far as you can tell. However, as you're kind of like pondering these three pathways, you hear the shuffling of leaves behind you, and you kind of like look back and see that the way you just came from is sealed closed.
I will relay that information to the others. What are we thinking? I would instinctually say that the left seems to safest. However, we have already figured out that not everything is what it seems in here.
That is true.
From what I gather, it's almost like the irony of the maker is that the darkest path would be the less dangerous. It was a joke.
I say we repeat what I did previously. Let's toss a coin between the left and the right path.
There are 3 paths now. Do you have a 3-sided coin?
Yeah, I mean the coin has the edge, so if it lands on the edge, we take the third path.
The
Brennan,
Well, I
probability
mean-
of that is vastly lower than the other 2.
Brennan just
I mean,
said,
yeah.
Brennan's gonna say, "I have a three-sided coin." He pulls
Of
out
course,
a
you have criminal.
whatever you say, mechaton, and he pulls out a D6 and flicks it in the air. So red D6 with white pips on it that he catches. 1 and 2 is left. 3 and 4 is ahead. 5 and 6 is right.
Mm. Is that dice weighted by chance?
Now,
Okay, just checking. So what does it say?
you want me to roll it?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. He's going to roll it. He rolls it. It skips around a little bit, and then it lands on a 5.
5. Very well then, let's go.
He plucks up the dice, and he says, my luck has always been kind of bad with this one. You sure you want to go right?
We're off to see the wizards, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Hello, I'm
Alright.
here.
He said, my luck has always been pretty bad with this one. You sure you want to go right?
Yes.
Yeah, I see some shining stuff. I want to see what it is.
Okay.
Maybe we could
Then I
split
will
up
say
and look
you're
for
first.
clues.
We do not split up.
But how else will we look for clues?
That's how I
Who's
die.
just here and drag him with me?
Ah!
Okay, so, Ryget, I will say you're up first. And as the as the 6 of you make your way down this pathway, Ryget, you're the first person to encounter this. Have you ever gone into a basement floor or a basement cellar and just like felt cobwebs hit your face and you're just like ha 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 ha? That's what
Yeah.
happens here.
What the hell? He's just like furiously like swipes at his face because he's extremely afraid of spiders. Friends, please see if there are spiders on my body or not. Please, please. I just put my face in some cobwebs. Please, I am very afraid of spiders. Please, I require assistance right now.
Okay.
Very well, I do and like go. 'Cause
All right.
Yeah.
Roll investigation. Investigate the kobold.
okay.
He does not have any spiders on him.
I just act like I'm like getting off the spiders.
All right.
Ooh.
There you go.
Thank you, you big metal sculpture.
Of
I'm
course.
forever grateful to you for this.
No spider can hurt metallic skin.
Yeah, that's why I like you the most.
That's what you think, buddy.
Because I can't be hurt by spiders. Well, of course, we are not talking about spider-looking monstrosities. We are just talking about spiders.
I mean, normal spiders most often don't hurt others.
Yes.
There are only specific types of spiders that do.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop arachnophobia.
That is very true.
Just think of the fact that arachnophobia is basically a almost useless phobia since it's not actively preventing you from anything doing harm.
Not in Australia though.
What's
Lots of
Australia? I don't
Australia.
know Australia.
The
Mm.
black widow spider, the huntsman spider, the brown recluse spider.
Come on,
all-
Thumper.
What's in Australia? I don't know of an Australia.
Yeah. I mean, I know all about spiders. I mean, they look like this.
Oh. Your minor
As I will-
illusioning.
I will
spider in front
minor
of them?
illusion a full 5-foot cube worth of spiders.
Oh,
Guys,
dear
guys,
God.
guys, stop it. Stop it. You know that mental conditions are not affected by logic, and it is quite frowned upon to exploit such things.
Exploit. People were
Yes.
just talking about spiders. I wanted to show
Yes.
off my spider art.
If our friend here has
It's not
arachnophobia,
art
then we
if
do
you-
not show spiders.
No, it's like
You'll just see Raigat cowering behind artists. He's like
It-
close his eyes and everything.
it's like the really bad drawing of a spider. It's like child art of a spider.
Oh,
It's
it's
still
so
enough.
like it's more like a
Once-
Pokemon spider.
Like no, it's literally this.
But it's still enough. He's very, very terrified of spiders.
Okay,
It's only got 7 legs.
So Ryget, you kind of like feel two hands on your shoulders, just kind of like rub there a little bit, and then Bran just kind of like whispers in your, okay, look, buddy, I'm gonna put a blindfold on you, and we're gonna call that even, all right? They're gonna be like the blind warrior. Sound
Please
good?
no, no. I want to see where the spiders are so that I can run away from them. Please don't blindfold me.
Okay.
There are no real spiders. Luca just made them.
How could you do this to me? I considered you my friend. Why are you trying to kill me by a heart attack?
I'm gonna just like put my hand on this kobold's back and like usher, like let's go
Just
and
push him
leave the
forward.
spider creator behind. No, like gently, nudging them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To, like leave
Yeah.
leave the evil spider creator behind.
Yeah. I feel a bit grateful for this again. And I'll just like, I'm not exactly linked together, but I'll just like stick to artists so that I may require further assistance in the future.
All right then.
We
Brandon's,
don't appreciate bullying here.
Brandon's just gonna kind of like glance over to you, Luca, and just kind of like shake your head. Jeez, is that how you treat all your fans?
I mean, would you prefer something else? I'll change the minor illusion to like a horrific image of a cloud.
I've seen
It's not
those.
nice to. It's not nice. That's you know that is Isidore.
I'm not very good at art. It's not my fault the illusions come out bad.
Anyway, so you guys continue to make your way forwards. Artists, I will say, since you made that really good perception check earlier, you're able to kind of like knock away any cobwebs that are down this pathway before they would hit your little kobold companion. And the further along you go, the more webs there are.
I don't really
And-
notice them too much as like
Okay.
robot walks.
You're continuing to move forward and forward and forward. And as you continue to move forward, I am going to do a couple things. Make some of those. Okay.
That's a lot of dice.
Yes, it is.
I love how you intentionally rolled this not in GM mode this time.
I'm supposed to be only rolling Brennan's dice to GM. All the other things
I see.
get rolled above game.
I see.
So it's accidental if I ever roll anything to GM. That's for a monster. Okay. You guys notice a couple spiders, flittering about among the walls of plants along the ground here and there. They're smaller spiders, regular sized. I'd say about the size of a how shall we say? I want to say a woodsman spider.
I'm gonna throw a message to Thumper. Should we head to a different direction? Go back and choose a different path?
She'll reply with, probably for the best. I'm running low on slots myself.
Very well. And then I'm gonna just turn around and say to the rest of the group, I have detected some threat level ahead. It would be wiser to choose a different path for this time.
But we've gotten so far.
Is the threat related to spiders?
Maybe it's not a threat.
Uh.
Maybe it's someone else needs saving.
We would be hearing that.
All right. So these are about the size. These look and are about the size of Avondale spiders.
Oh, what the hell is this? Let me just Google. Oh, those are ugly. Yeah, I'm much more concerned about what's ahead. Cause like you kind of described it as it like gradually more and kind of bigger. So like yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I look up at artist and just say, "Hey, I saw you casting firebolt, so I was thinking if we would both cast it together so as to clear the way, because I've already starting to face my fears. I'd rather see it with you that it ends today."
Very well. Just keep behind me, and the others
We-
will be ahead in the midst of combat. We will blast them from the distance
Yeah.
if it comes to that.
All right, then let's get this shit over with.
And we
She'll put her Morningstar away and pull out her war pick.
That's a lot of
Oh
dice.
god, that's 2 nat 20s.
and one
You
more
don't
thing before we
understand.
start going, I would just ask Luca and Brennan to take the front line.
You don't understand. You're already in the nest. On the bright
Net
side,
20.
5 of them had advantage. The sixth one did not because Thumper was able to spot it in time. But still, I believe a 22 to stealth beats Eid. A 17 to stealth beats Artis. Then 20. Then that beats you. That Ryget does a 15 beat your passive perception.
Yeah.
Okay, then yes. So that is a critical hit on Luca. That
Hit.
is a that is a 14 to hit on Eid.
My AC is 14.
Then that will hit.
Oh, shield! Oh no, I can't shield because I don't see it.
Yeah, you don't see it coming. That is a 17 to hit Artis.
Yep.
A 10 to hit Rygit, which will miss, and a critical hit
Yeah.
on Brennan. I'm gonna need Constitution saves from Luca, Eid, Artis, Rygit, and that's a natural 20, and from Rygit and from Thumper as well, and from not Thumper, and from Brennan as well. That's a fail.
Is this regarding the
Poisoned,
poisoned
yes.
condition or? Okay, then I have
This-
advantage because of this bad boy.
All right then. You're not immune to poison. You are resistant to poison damage, though.
No, but I have advantage on the save. I mean,
Yeah.
not that it matters
No.
apparently.
Give me a second.
Oh, no, he got crit
It's-
too. Oh, Jesus
My
Christ.
sheet is being buggy again.
That's fine.
There we go.
Oh no.
Ah!
All right, so non-crit hits first. So Eid,
Yeah.
you take 14 points of poison damage, 1 point of
Oof.
regular damage, and yeah, just 1 point of regular damage. Artis, you take 19 points of poison damage, cut in half to 9 because of resistance. And then you take 1 point of piercing damage on top of that, so 10 damage in total.
Yeah, sure, that's half my HP bar. Okay.
Rygit, you didn't get hit. Brennan got hit with a. Luca got hit with a critical. So
This is how it dies.
So that is
What did I do?
31 cut in half to 15, 16 points of damage to Luca.
But I did crit the save.
Yeah. You saved. And now it's time
Still
to
half damage.
now it's time for Brennan and his crit. Oh dear God.
I'm going to die.
Brennan. Hey Thumper.
She would have handed out the health pots.
Well, you see, made you give me a high or low real quick? Thumper?
I said low.
Oh, low? Okay, I didn't hear that. Okay, so you see Brennan just kind of like go, my, and just he collapses in front of you. As you see a spider on his neck just skid around and look at you. And that will
Aren't
be
you an ugly one?
and that will be initiative. As you have entered the spider den.
I'm going to ambush the ambush to get even more initiative.
Sure.
So up to 10.
All right. Let me.
Oh, wait, I need.
roll
Why is
for-
my?
It's a good
Oh.
thing they got that low.
I should have a 16 because the bunnies get
Right, we
add
get
that
advantage.
We
You don't get
add the
advantage.
proficiency
You get
bonus.
proficiency.
Yeah, we add our
I've-
proficiency.
I've already updated my sheet to do that automatically.
Oh.
How does that
Yeah.
happen automatically?
Uh,
It's the initiative
it's
modifier.
under settings. Yes, you give yourself an initiative modifier.
What should you set the initiative modifier to?
Your proficiency bonus, which is currently 2.
Okay.
Okay,
Is
so where do I put that?
In the
Press
settings.
the cog
Yeah.
to go into the settings menu. It's
Oh,
the middle
initiative
column at the
modifier.
top. Initiative modifier. Just put a 2 there.
I
And then
wonder
it'll-
if that can register dice as well.
All right.
Uh,
So
yes, you can add
Yeah.
an initiative modifier of a D something.
No, I can apparently. I just added the gift of alacrity 1d8. Oh no, it didn't register it properly. Fuck.
oh, there's your initiative now. You have a natural 20. Damn. Okay.
Yeah,
right,
and
then.
that's a total of
28.
28.
All right. So, so artists, first of all, you can spot these tiny little spiders on your neck, on Ryget's neck, although he is currently in the process of like and he has shaken it off entirely as he felt it go for a bite. There's one on Ead's neck. You see Brennan collapse entirely, and you see both Luca and Ead just kind of like go, as they take bites on their necks. And Thumper, you manage to see the spider going to crawl up your leg, and you just kind of like squish it.
Okay.
Nah.
I will tell you now, these things do not have any hit points if you hit, and they don't have any AC. If you hit them, they will die.
Okay.
So, artists, it is
Are
your
they? Yeah. How many are they?
turn. There's currently 5 that you can see.
5.
However,
Okay.
if you would like to make an active perception check for your turn, for your action, you can try and spot more.
No, I'm gonna try to stop it. I don't have enough hit points to afford that. No, I'm gonna use acid splash to force 2 of them to make Constitution saves. And
Alright.
take damage.
2 will make con
Eh.
saves. It is against a cantrip, so they have a chance. Hey, look at that!
Okay, yeah.
One succeeds, one
So
fails.
you just see how you just see this kind of small opening funnels open up on Artis's body and spray some acidic spray out at the spider's locations.
Alright,
And one of them jumps away, but yeah.
I will say, of these spiders you can target the ones on Ead and Luca, or just Brennan.
Oh, I thought they were on me.
Yourself and oh no, there is one on you and Ryget.
Uh-huh.
Like you can get both of those if you want.
Okay. I thought all 5 of them was on me.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm targeting the one on me and the one on Rega.
All right then. You hit the one on you, and the one on Ryget is still there. It's still skittering around him. Ryget, your turn. You have one skittering around your body right now.
Yeah. I'll just try to strike at it with my quarterstaff.
Sure, go ahead and roll the hit.
Yelling yelling, die, please.
All right, you kill it.
Yeah.
No need. There is no need to roll damage. Your minimum is enough to kill all these things. You just squish. It's gone.
Okay. Yeah.
I will say you have your bonus action to hit. You can go squish another spider if you want. There are still 3 more you can see. One of them is on the neck of your rabbit friend who just collapsed the ground.
I didn't get the bonus action.
Do you mean by bonus action I'm using one of my key points or something else?
You can always punch once as a martial arts.
Yep.
You don't need to spend
I
a
didn't
key
know
point.
that.
Yeah, no, you can always punch as a
I'll
bonus
just-
action.
Okay. I'll just move towards Luke because he's looking the most injured and try to punch the spider on his neck.
Sure, go ahead. Roll
Not
hit.
like a punch, more like a chop, like a karate chop, something
Sure.
like that.
You leap up, you give it a slap, it's dead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark you with.
Why is the kobold attacking me?
he
Don't worry,
squished
my
a
friend.
spider.
Even though you
got
tried to square me,
look,
yeah, I'm
you
just
got
like
above a 5. You're good. One spider dead. One
like
spider
after
dead.
this, like I kill this fight, I'll just like hold Luca in my arms and like, don't worry, friend. Even though you try to kill me, I'll try to save you.
Okay. Eid, your turn. You have a spider on your neck.
I do have a spider on my neck. I
It
would
just
like
bit
to
into
get rid
you.
of the spider on my neck, please.
It made you feel real sick. Sure. How do you want to do it?
I squish it.
Sure. Roll a strength check. Or a strength-based attack that you're proficient in. Just click on strength.
Let's click on strength. And we add a +2. Oh,
It's dead.
fuck yeah!
You just reach up, slap your neck with it, and just it's dead.
Do you know that feeling when the mosquito is on your arm and you accidentally slap it way too hard?
Yes.
That.
Thumper.
Wait, no, I want to cast healing word on Luca.
Okay.
Aw, stupid sheet. Get healed.
I get healed.
All right. Thumper, go ahead. It's your turn.
Let's see. Try to think. I'm just gonna
Mark this.
squish.
Where is? Which one are you squishing? There's only one left that you can see, or you can take your action.
The
to try
one
and
that
spot
actually, I'll take my action and see if I spot where they're coming from.
more. Okay.
Investigation or perception?
Investigation. No, sorry, perception. Perception.
6.
You don't spot anymore.
Okay.
Anything for your bonus action?
Squish the one I see?
Can't do that as a bonus action, sadly.
Oh. Can I look again?
No.
Okay, then. I'll feed one of the potions to, get the bunny monk back up.
All right. Roll 2d4 and add 2. All right. He gets 6 hit points back. Tracking that. As you see him kind of like shudder a little bit back to life and just like, I saw the pearly gates for a minute there. Luca, your turn. You have one spider in sight. It's dead.
Yes.
You get the one spooter off of his neck. And that is your turn. Brennan is going to stand up. Unless, do you have a bonus action?
No, that's done.
Okay. He's gonna stand up on his turn. He's gonna start. He's gonna look around for more spiders. He's not gonna spot more spiders. Oh dear God. Okay. These guys are gonna start moving in. Let's see how many are visible to you guys. Oh no. You guys watch 2 spiders begin to run up on you. And the others are invisible to you. You don't see them moving. Ryget.
Yeah, I'm scared.
You should be. One spider is gonna try and hit you with advantage. It's gonna hit. Thumper, one spider is gonna try and hit you with advantage. It's gonna miss. It's gonna miss terribly.
As it like comes in, Tries to bite her. She bitch slap.
Yeah, no, yeah, like the two spiders you guys see approaching, you squish
Yeah.
those easily. You squish those easily enough. The other four that you don't see coming are the ones that are actually going to try and hit you. And if they miss, you kill them immediately.
Okay.
But Artis, one more coming at you. That's gonna hit.
Yes.
Luca. That's gonna. Jesus Christ!
Oh, that's the forfeit advantage. I thought only 3 got past the stealth light.
You're in a nest. So basically,
Yeah.
on their turns, they start off hidden and they're gonna move in towards you, right? That movement is their stealth, which is what I just rolled earlier, right? If you spot them, you kill them immediately. There's no attack rolls from them. If they miss, you kill them immediately. There's no attack rolls from them. Or no further attack rolls from them. The ones that are hidden and actually manage to come in and hit you, those are the ones that are actually doing the damage to you. As 3 spiders make purchase. 1 on Thumper, 1 on Artis, and the critical hit on Luca. Jabus. So, Thumper, you first. Con save. That is a 19. Okay, you succeed. So, that is 16 cut in half is 8, is 9 damage in total. Artis. Conned with advantage. That is a fail. You take 8 points. Sorry, you take 7 down to 6, cut in half to 3. You take 4 points of damage.
Add them to 6. Half this 4. What?
I said cut down to 6, halved is 3, plus 1 is 4.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
With the +1. Okay,
Yes.
then the math checks out. I got confused.
Yes. Luca. Con save.
Don't worry, I'm getting the cure wounds ready.
I'm probably dead. Yeah, I'm super dead.
No, you're not. That's a success.
Would you like to repeat that?
Okay, so I go down to 0.
32.
No, can't you
Cut in half is
succeeded.
60.
Yeah, so it's halved. So those added together halved is still enough to set me to
16.
0.
16.
True.
Plus 1, 17. So
Yeah.
17 damage. Yep.
Yeah, I was on 15. I'm down to 0.
All right.
And this is why action economy is important in combat.
All right. Artis, your turn.
So we can see them now, right?
Oh yeah, you can see them. You can see the 4 spiders.
How many is so each
Sorry,
of us
3.
only see 1 on them?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you each have 1.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna just fireball the one on me.
If you acid splash, if you get next to Thumper and acid splash, you
Yep.
can hit the one on you and Thumper at the same time.
Yeah, but but they have like an AC of 5, and with a save they have a D20 chance of success.
They have 0 AC.
Yeah, and with a save
Fair
they have a
Fair
a
enough.
chance to get no damage. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna do that.
It's dead.
And
If only someone had green flame blade, which lets you hit 2 right next to each other.
yeah. So
Thumper has
and then that was
I know.
Oh.
So yeah, and with that I'm gonna just tell everyone to squish the ones on they can see and run, and then I'm gonna run out 30 feet.
Sure thing. Run 30 feet. Riget, what are you doing?
I'm afraid I was bitten as well, since you told me or something like that.
You were not bitten.
Okay. So, what should I do?
You
I'll
have
just
2 spiders
strike at
invisible to you.
I'll just try to attack them with my water staff and punch as bonus action.
Sure thing. Go ahead. All right, they're both dead. That is 2 more kills to your name.
I like the spider count kill. Spider kill count.
Yeah. You can just imagine even though I'm killing spiders, I'm still screaming at them and like in fear. And it's
Just like
just out of PTSD.
Ah! Okay, is that your turn? Or are you gonna run?
Yeah. No, I can't leave my metal friend behind. I'm not
Your metal
beside
friend is
him.
running.
I ran out and I did tell everyone to do the same. Yes.
Shit, I wasn't paying attention. I ran out as well.
All right, then you run as well. Eid, what you doing?
Oh, I don't have time to run. I have to save my brother.
Go,
So-
Luca, just go.
No,
Also, that's a bonus action. So
I want to. Okay, so what Eve basically does is she puts her hand down on top of the spider, squishing it as the action. Wait, no, cure wounds.
All the spiders are dead. All the spiders are dead.
Oh,
Your monk
yay!
friend saw to that.
be right
Okay.
back. My food is here.
We cure wounds the brother.
Sure thing.
We're doing second level because I'm running out of spell slots.
11 HP.
This is a good use of the second level cure wounds.
Ali!
And I hop out.
All right then. You hop out. Thumper, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna yeet my brother over my shoulder and GTFO.
All right, roll me athletics.
Alright.
I'll say it's enough. Your strength score's like what, 18? Yeah, it's an 18. No, wait. Is it an
Yeah.
18? Oh, it's an 18? Oh yeah, okay. Then you just don't have
So
proficiency
yeah,
in
she's
athletics.
like, okay, you gotta cut off the rabbit or off the carrots.
Now, black carrots.
No,
All right.
and
And
she's just GTFOing with her brother on her shoulder.
all right, then you run. Luca, what are you doing?
Once I have realized I'm alive again, I will spin round on my sister and start hopping along beside her.
All right then. Dragvin, because these enemies don't really get AOs, I'm just gonna say that this happens. And as you guys all run away and book it, you watch as a spider tries to rear up out and kind of like hop onto one of you, and it just spontaneously combusts in the middle of the air. Just like ash pile. And that one spontaneous combustion, because of all the webs, lights them all on fire. And just,
Yay!
it is a swath of fire all around you. It's all around you. Made everyone roll me dexterity saving throws?
I was literally going to propose putting a firebolt in there.
I assume that's going to fail, but luckily I have lucky footwork because I'm a rabbit.
Lucky footwork.
Right, we get
lucky
advantage, don't we?
footwork.
You don't get
No, we get
advantage, you
lucky
get a,
footwork.
you get
No,
a
you roll a
1d4.
d4.
10.
Weep. Damn.
17.
It's still a 17 on my end.
Alright then, Ryget, you as well. Ryget, roll me a dex save as well. And Brennan's gonna roll it. Oh, Jesus fucking.
Damn, I literally rolled a natural 2.
Oh, yeah, no, you and Brennan both, my man. Artist, roll a dex save. Oh, he's gone.
He's left us
Yeah,
for-
he's
for him.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Fine
was
then,
gonna-
fine then. I
he
will
did
open
say
roll
it.
his dex save. He got a 4. That's gonna fail. So, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It is gonna be Jesus. So, for those of you who passed, you take 6 fire damage.
What was the past number?
6. It is 6 fire for those who passed. For
But who passed?
Brennan, it's Thumper, Eid, and Luca. All 3 of you passed because a 10 is what you needed to pass. A literal
Okay.
10. Instead, Artis, Ryget, and Brennan are all 3 going to take 12 fire damage, and both Artis and Brennan are going to fall back down to the ground.
Can I try and take the damage that Artist is going to be doing? Or just kind of jump in between him and the flames? Siblings have each other's back.
All right.
Which
So,
sorts of two.
that is going to be a 12 for you, and then a 6 for him, which I think puts him at 2. All right.
Yeah.
I will adjust his shit. Oh no, wait. I think that still makes him go down, doesn't it? Artist, let me look at your sheet. He's at exactly 6. So it doesn't matter if you take 12 for him,
Oh.
or if you let him have the save. It's still gonna knock him out regardless.
Oh.
So
I'm
you
back.
might as well take just less damage.
Fine.
You got knocked out. Congratulations.
So artists, basically Dragovin wanted to smite an enemy with a infernal smite, right? And I'm like, well, this is just a spider. I'll give him a bit extra. So I just had him set the whole pathway on fire, right?
How is
and-
that beneficial for us?
because it clears out the spiders, all of them.
And us? We are in the whole pathway.
You guys survived. But you and Brennan fell down, and Ryget took 12 fire damage. Because you failed your save. I rolled a 4 for you. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
And Brennan rolled a 2. Although it didn't matter if either of you made your save, because 6 damage is 6 damage. I rolled max for the fucking 2d6s for some ungodly reason.
Mhm. Mhm.
So yeah.
Alright.
That's everyone going down. Or that's 2 people going down. The rest of you guys are still up.
How many health pots was I
PPK.
given?
2.
2, I think.
You were given 2.
Alright, and I've used 1.
It will go to Brennan's turn. He is down, so I'm going to roll a death save for him.
Oh, you mean down like down?
Yes.
Yeah, like
down,
down,
I
down.
thought prone. My bad. My
No.
bad. That's worse.
I literally said you
Um,
got knocked out. Congratulations.
I will give you guys medicine checks real quick.
I didn't hear that. Sorry.
Okay. All of us?
All of you who are still alive.
Oh yay!
10.
Many sheep.
Okay.
7.
Witnessed my medicine.
Nice. Luca and Ryget. The 2 of you are aware that as Brennan falls to the ground and it goes past his turn, he is bleeding from more than a few different wounds. He does not look very good. Artis, roll a death save at the start of your turn. That is a success. You will watch as Artis seems to stabilize a little bit. Ryget, what would you like to do?
I just like scream, somebody please help this man. He's bleeding out of all orifices. The one who casted healing word, quick, say some words to him.
No other actions?
I'll just take a look around to see if anything else is moving towards us as well.
No. It's all on fire. And then it's not on fire anymore.
So are we truly safe?
For now, it seems. But if that's all you're gonna do, Eid.
Yep. Yeah.
So there are 2 down, right?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Okay, who's down? It's
The
artist
pit
and
pocket.
Yes. You've got the player and the NPC. Choose wisely.
yes, I will. Another second level queue amongst the artists.
Don't metagame it. It's not the player and the NPC. No, it's the
Then
criminal
still,
versus your
artist
brother.
is my adopted brother.
Yes, we don't need to go to metagaming phase for this.
Like
Alright.
I have legitimate reasons to go for artists.
Okay. 18 health back to Artis.
Oh, that's nice. That's full HP for me.
You're welcome.
Thumper. It is your
She's
turn.
gonna sigh and be like, he owes me big time for this. And she's gonna pop the cork to the last health pot and just shove it down his gullet again.
You have already used both of them, haven't you?
No, I only used one.
Oh. Okay. Alright, go ahead and roll your 2d4s.
Get the fuck back up, bitch.
7 HP.
Who went down first? Was it me or was it Brennan?
The both of you went down
That's basically
roughly
the same time.
simultaneously. It was
Okay,
like
in
a
that case, I'm
flash of
gonna.
fire.
In that case, I'm gonna act like I didn't. It was only him.
Technically, Brennan went down first, and then Luca, and then Brennan and Artis.
Mhm.
So, with that, we are out of
Technically,
initiative.
Adrian's friend.
As
Okay.
you see,
We're taking a bit of a
few-
rest, you guys.
As hold on, Thumper, as you pour that potion, as you pour that
Yep.
potion out on him, you see a few of those very grievous and very horribly bleeding wounds kind of like patch themselves up a little bit.
Oh.
And as he kind of like shudders back to life once more, he just kind of like curls in on himself a little bit. I just kind of
Today's
want to
just not your day.
No, it's not. Not at all.
God, you were giving me short jokes earlier.
I think I almost died there. I saw my great grandmother at the pearly gates. She was calling me over. It was like I'd rolled a
Yeah.
natural 1 on my first death saving throw.
I'm not gonna let you get out of this that easily. You realize this, right?
Did she also tell you to stop stealing?
Yes, Brennan, you owe us, so you will be kept alive.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
We used those 2 health pots on you.
Ah, gee, thanks. It's not as if you needed me alive or anything to pass the exam or not.
We do because you're part of our team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, everyone.
Also,
Anyways,
we're not
let's-
evil.
let's get back
rest
to
up.
some safe space first.
Yeah.
Just
I'm-
looks around
I
at
mean,
the
the-
scorched earth. I think this place is
The-
as safe as any.
Yeah, the desecrated fireball space is probably pretty safe. All local threats have been eliminated.
Fair enough.
And I support our Lord and Savior's short rest, which I will start immediately, so fall on the floor asleep.
Yes, let's do the short rest.
Fine. I need to go because we have dinner in a bit and I need
Well,
a shower.
Give me like 5 more minutes. I'll wrap this session up then. So bowed, beaten, broken, bowed and beaten, about to break, yet not broken just yet. The party begins a short rest, and then next session will continue their trek within the maze. Who will survive? Will they make it through?
Not me. Never.
We'll find out next time on Dungeon Ball Z.
Do you want me to see who's currently live?
Sure.
Let's get some raid targets.
Yes. Let's see.
Stick around for the raid. You may not get channel points for TTA, but you get to find some cool people.
Ooh,
Also,
let's
join
go see
our
Honey
Discord.
Goblin.
We already raided Honey once.
They're playing Hollow Knight.
That's a good reason to raid.
Come on, she's a hot ass goblin.
Troll Lord Games is running D&D.
Are they like doing like it's keeping with Taffy's themes? Are they doing an actual game or are they doing like game prep?
Okay, so I don't know, but 20 sides to every story is running the actual game.
I mean, it's your channel technically.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is also the show that I'm running for TTA. I kind of want to keep it in theme. You know what I mean?
But Honey Goblin is a D&D same thing.
Sure.
She's a goblin.
We will do
the goblin.
we will do Honey again. All right, give me.
But we have someone new to raid that is literally running D&D. Like, as much as I like Honey.
But Taffy
Alright,
doesn't
alright.
always want us to raid live games.
Yeah, we don't usually raid live games because one, we don't really want to interrupt them, and for second, they also are usually focused on the games.
Hold
so less
on,
likely to
let me
notice.
check. Let's
So
see
we usually
here.
go for game preps.
Let's see. They're running a game. They're running a game.
I think it's good to like raid people.
Yeah, just to kind of.
More building.
I
the
mean, here's
connection.
somebody doing some writing. One-shot prep and drafting.
Channel name?
The Karote, or let me get the name for you.
Alright, I am gonna head off now.
Alright.
Because
Goodbye, Yassi. Or Yassi.
Bye bye.
I
Always
shall
happy
see
to have
all
you.
next week.
See ya.
Maybe
Bye.
for people still on Twitch and the people here, I might run some Saturday night game nights. I don't know yet.
Yes.
So we
Like,
shall
it
see.
doesn't seem like they're a little active with chat, but not super active.
Remove the spider kill count as well because it don't.
Goodbye.
There you go,
Bye-bye.
Shad. I
Bye-bye.
sent you it.
See ya.
See ya. Name of this is THEKARO.
I really had a nice time playing a monk.
That's awesome.
All right, we have a raid started. We have a bunch of viewers popping in. Make sure to say hi. Give good rep to the arcade. And we'll see you guys next week. Same time, same place. Well, no, not same place, but you know what I mean?
No, not
Goodbye,
same place.
everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.
And then